Welcome back to Hazzard County. You'll find things pretty much the way you left them. Culture and good breeding are still the rule.
Don't you dare!
All right, Jesse Dukes, you get that rattletrap out of the way. This here's an official vehicle.
Hold your horses, Rosco.
Jad, blamed fool. The local law is still the model of courtesy and kindness. And if you believe that, I'll tell you nothing. Most ways, people just been going about their business.
Afternoon, ma'am. Fine day, ain't it?
And for a week of Sundays, our old friends Bo and Luke Duke haven't come within a Kentucky mile of violating their probation. Now you know that ain't gonna last.
So if I don't get the money to Boss Hogg soon, he's gonna foreclose on us.
Now that's just plain wrong. Say, ain't the stock car race today?
I bet that prize money be more than enough to pay off the mortgage.
If you can win, that is.
Now who left the door open?
You got an appointment, Boss Hogg?
This ain't a business call, Coda. I'm just visiting with friends.
You looking for some more orphans to rob?
I just dropped by to say there ain't no way you gonna win that stock car race. You see, it's like this.
Now, Boss was confident, and rightly so. Because while he was talking, Rosco was taking out a little insurance policy on the race. Decaf insurance, with 2 sugars.
I hope you fellas is ready to lose big time.
Everything checks out here, except for that funny smell.
If I ain't mistaken, that's the delicious aroma of Hazzard County blend. You mix the finest high-octane fuel with a touch of decaf. It's a Coltrane family recipe.
You spiked our
There ain't
tank.
no chance of paying that mortgage now.
Now, boys, don't fret none. I could see you part of the money. Yeah, that is in exchange for your services.
Bo and Luke had landed themselves in a bit of a pickle. We all know a pickle can get a little seedy on the inside.
4,800, 4,900, $5,000. Of course, you're still way in the hole, what with your interest compounded hourly.
Hourly? Why, you low-down skunk.
Now, the money ain't for me. I'm putting it toward urban revitalization to spruce up our town square in honor of one of our local luminaries.
Civic-minded fella now, ain't he? Thanks to Bo and Luke, Hazzard County now has 2 boss hogs. Time to consult with someone a little more worldly wise, Uncle Jesse, who happened to be at the farm.
If I know J.D. Hogg, it ain't the orphanage he's after, but the land it sits on. And whatever he plans to build, he's gonna need a permit.
The permit files were in the county courthouse, but walking in the front door wouldn't do, nor the back door, being guarded by Deputy Enos Strait, the most honest and dedicated lawman from here to Chickasaw County. Fortunately, it was no secret that Enos was sweet on Bo and Luke's cousin Daisy. So when she invited Enos to a picnic, they knew he'd take the bait.
Follow Enos to the picnic. Stay out of sight, cuz we don't want to make him suspicious.
Daisy's sitting next to him. Enos won't notice a thing. I'll keep my distance just in case.
Easy on the gas, cuz he'll see us.
Now, it was Daisy's job to keep Enos looking the other way. And if there's one thing Daisy knew, it was how to turn heads.
Just look at those clouds, Daisy.
Pretty sure it's hot today, ain't it, Enos? Sandwich?
There goes the heaviest garage door opener in Hazzard County.
Better get to the jailhouse before Rosco sees me.
So with the help of Enos's car, Luke made it to the county courthouse and started looking for something to make sense of the whole mess.
Yeah, Enos, I reckon a shaved monkey could do a better job than that fool. Where in tarnation has he got to?
I'm gonna have to stay out of sight while I look for whatever it is I'm looking for. Found it. What's Boss Hogg doing with a fishing permit?
Did you say a fishing permit?
That's all we struck out.
Oh, we got bigger trouble. Enos is getting fidgety.
It's sure been nice, Daisy. I gotta get back to work.
But we only just got here, honey.
I'll be at the picnic ground before you know it.
Never mind me, cuz. Just be back before Enos knows it.
That squad car'd been driven fast before, only by a flatfoot. Lucky it didn't mind the leadfoot on the pedal. Between the sandwiches, Daisy's apple pie, and the heat of the day, Enos never suspected a thing. But Boss Hogg did. And when a friendly visit to the Duke residence turned up the permit, there was nothing to do but arrest the owner of the property. And that was Jesse Duke. They even impounded his truck to add insult to injury.
Now that we got Uncle Jesse's truck, we can yank the bars right out of the cell wall.
More fancy driving ain't gonna shift Rosco.
What about dynamite?
Daisy, we want to break Uncle Jesse out of jail, not blow him to kingdom come.
Not for the jailhouse, silly. No, just for show. No one will get hurt, and it's sure to bring Roscoe Redden.
Ain't nothing more foolish than walking into a mine full of leaky old dynamite sticks. Except driving out with one.
This has got to be the dumbest stunt I ever had a hand in.
Yeah, well, watch the road, or we're gonna be blown right off it.
You can rev it all you want, Luke Duke, but I ain't budging from this spot for nothing.
Don't bet on it, Roscoe.
Of course, everybody's got a soft spot. And the Dukes had a pretty good idea where old Roscoe was doing his.
What? Why, you... Oh, sorry,
You gotta
boss.
give Roscoe one thing. He's dependable.
Afternoon, Uncle Jesse.
See, I know what you're up to, Jesse Duke. Don't you move a muscle.
And here comes the cavalry.
Well, hey, Uncle Jesse. Need a lift?
You couldn't have picked me up in a car with working doors? Oh. Find a barn where we can take cover. I think we're okay. You did a fine job, son.
'Twas a heck of a plan, but it worked. Jesse was free and the boys could get back to saving that orphanage.
When I was in the pokey, I overheard J.D. Hogg's hiding something secret at one of his stills, and it's got to do with your orphanage.
But Boss Hogg got a still under every rock in Hazzard County. Where do we start?
I also heard J.D.'s drivers picking up a load, and I aim to follow him.
Now, wait just a second, Uncle Jesse. You can't...
Being locked up hadn't set right with Jesse. So while Bo and Luke twiddled their thumbs, Jesse waited for Boss Hogg's man to drive by.
Lost sheep to shepherd. Heard tell Boss Hogg's shine runners at the farm near the swamp.
I'm betting that's 3 Oak Hill. Huh. Ain't nothing more than moonshine. What have we here? Hog Heaven Fishery and Water Sports Park. Well, there ain't no lake, and why, that slimy toad.
Jesse Duke had uncovered a terrible secret. Boss Hogg was set to flood the whole valley to make a vacation paradise. Only a lot of good folks was going to lose their homes, not the least of which was a bunch of orphans. Let's head back to Boss Hogg's moonshine hut in the swamps. Jesse had discovered Boss Hogg's evil plan to flood the valley. Getting home to tell about it was another story. Hogg was kind enough to lend him a still. Of course, he didn't know it at the time.
Rosco, we got Duke trouble in the swamps.
Uh-oh. Time to get going.
Rosco, Jesse Duke snooping around my secret you know where. Don't chase him away before he sees my secret you know what. shepherd to lost sheep. I got a whole posse of smoky bears heading my way. Care to lend a hand?
Oh, Uncle Jesse, Cooter's putting a new transmission in the General Lee. We're grounded.
Okay, I'll handle this one myself. See you at Cooter's. Shepherd out.
He's gonna blow the dam behind the orphanage and turn Hazzard County into a water park.
That permit was for a fishery, not fishing. But we can beat him if we win the Hazzard County Derby.
The bad part about small-town living is that there ain't no privacy from nosy neighbors.
How? There ain't enough prize money in the world to pay off that mortgage now.
Well, let me tell you all about it.
Win a derby? How's that gonna make a difference?
Well, see, I didn't hear the whole...
Can't even get in the race without an official entry form, and only I got 'em. Still, it don't pay to underestimate Jesse Duke. We may have to launch Operation Water Wings a little early.
Oh!
That there brew is the smell of victory. Now, all we need is enough paint for our little surprise, and that entry form is ours.
Uncle Jesse! Uncle Jesse!
Here comes trouble.
You must have scared Boss Hogg something awful. He's gonna tear down the orphanage right now. There's bulldozers all over town and a demolition crew on its way, Uncle Jesse.
Well, what are we waiting for?
You boys got to get that paint. Cooter can stop the bulldozers, and Daisy'll handle the demolition team. You gotta stop them bulldozers, Cooter.
Ain't but one thing I'm better at than fixing cars, Uncle Jesse, and that's a wrecking 'em.
I tell you, cousin, I'd rather be out destroying those bulldozers than scrounging for paint.
Yeah, but we gotta think about the big picture here. If we don't get that paint at the junkyard, we ain't gonna get that entry form.
Looks like we done picked ourselves up a tail.
Make like a dog and shake it. You don't want Enos cornering us in the junkyard.
Hang on, cousin.
Sit back and relax, folks, and enjoy the show.
You got a clue as to where that paint is, cuz?
Sure I do, Luke. In fact, I'm driving to the back of the junkyard now.
Where'd he come from? Keep your eyes open.
Got the paint. Now how are we gonna get out of here?
Did you see the ramp near the front gate, cuz? You in the mood for another jump? Punch it, cousin.
Faster than a beastone stallion, cuz.
We already used that one, Bo.
How about slicker than a ball-tired semi on a mile of wet asphalt?
Oh, I'm gonna get you, Dukes.
Rosco doing here? He must have known we were coming.
I don't know what he's doing here, but you better lose him.
Oh, you Dukes are gonna pay for this.
I don't know about you city folks, but this seems more frustrating than a traffic jam in peak hour.
You in the mood for another jump, cuz? Because the one by the front gate will get us out of here.
Can't nothing ever go right.
I'll meet you boys flat enough, flat.
That's a heavy limo, Luke.
general gonna stand up to it in a muscle contest.
Wash? What are you doing here?
Ever send a child to do a man's work, especially a ham-fisted one like you, Rosco?
Ain't nothing free in this world, cuz. See if you can't ditch them at the broken bridge down by the river. They're still behind us.
Not for long.
I got the Duke boys now.
There's that broken bridge, cuz. Sure we can make it across the river?
Ask me again in a minute.
If you ain't gnawed off your fingers yet, you might gonna cross them.
Yee-haw! Wish them Duke boys was on my side.
Crazy cooter to shepherd. I'm on the road and I'm hunting
Head to the town square first, Cooter. That one's closest.
for gold. On it, Uncle Jesse. Over and out. God, that creek's putting me drier than this to days.
Cooter, you concentrating on the job at hand?
Yes, sir, Uncle Jesse. I'm on the lookout for dozers. You can count on me.
Or tell the dozer's picking up the remains of J.D.'s statue before it goes to the orphanage.
Want me to save the place, Uncle Jesse?
I got enough useless rocks on the farm.
Whoa! If I can drive this bulldozer over the creek bank, that'll hold up old Jethro for a while.
Hey, come back here about doing you. You good luck, Jack. I want. Hey, come back here about doing you.
Yes, sir, Bob, I can hear the streets. That bubbly bridge is the call. Crazy cooter to shepherd. I'm fresh out of dozers.
Even a blind hog finds an acorn now and then. You done good, Cooter.
Daisy, you gotta stop those demolition workers from finding the orphanage.
Yes, but how, Uncle Jesse?
Any old how. Knock down the road signs if you have to.
Yes, won't beat the shepherd. Hey, you're gonna have to tell me where those road signs are, Uncle Jesse.
Okay, just head into town. There's one on the highway.
Nobody in Hazzard County better equipped to lead men astray than Miss Daisy Duke. One bite of those eyelashes and she'd steal the key to your heart, or the key to your rig.
Well, Peep the Shepherd, that's another truck heading the wrong way. Is that all of them?
You got 'em all, Daisy. Now, best get to the boar's nest before Boss Hogg notices she ain't there.
Okay, Uncle Jesse. Either quicker and 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
But there's a busted brake line and a short case of what you don't know can hurt you. I don't know about you city folks, but this seems more frustrating than a traffic jam in peak hour. With Boss Hogg's demolition team out of commission, the Dukes were finally able to concentrate on getting that entry form. All their plans were about to come together at the boar's nest. Ever wonder where all those smashed up police cars get to? Well, now they get sent to the racetrack for a demolition derby. Stop on by with a friend.
Those meddling Dukes. First they demolished my demolition team, and now they's up to something with that derby.
Well, they won't get this farm while I'm here, boss.
Hogg, it's them!
Oh, don't worry, little fat buddy. I'll protect you.
Dummy, if they was after that farm, they'd come inside. But they's up to something outside, and you're gonna stop them. But now! Go, dummy, go! Them dumb Dukes. The longer Rosco chases them, the further they get from this beautiful entry farm. Well, dang that Rosco. I knew I couldn't count on him for nothing. Enos?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hogg.
Get out and find them Duke boys. And when you do, throw them in jail along with that ninny you call a boss.
You mean you, Mr. Hogg?
No, not me. That dummy Rosco, dummy. Now get...
Put as much road between Enos and the nest as I can.
What's going on?
I got him down by the river, boss. And I got him up by the coal mine.
How could they be in both places at once?
And still be standing right in front of you.
And still be standing right in front of you. Huh? Ah! But you, how'd you...
Practice. And 3 General Lees.
Oh, that was fun.
Think he'll come after us?
Congratulations, boys. Uncle Jesse's plan worked. Now, why don't you get that freshly stamped form over to the track?
Did you say stamped? We were supposed to stamp it?
Well, for goodness sakes. All right, I'll bring you the stamp at the starting line, fellas. Little Bo Peep, on her way.
Miss Daisy, I can't let you into boss's office.
Not even a teeny-weeny little peek. I promise I won't be long.
Ain't nothing in the world gonna move me from this door, Miss Daisy. Those darn Dukes, I'll get them!
Ooh, found the stamp. Now I gotta get out of here.
Now, where y'all reckon that brake fluid came from? It's just about time for the Hazzard County Derby to start. Why don't y'all stop by Cooter's garage and get ready for the race? Now, to help y'all get around Hazzard Duke style, fast as grease lightning that is, them ratbag folk that made this here game have set up a little bet on the side. They're betting you can't get from one place to another faster than you did before.
My brakes! Oh, help! I'm in trouble! The car's out of control!
Sit tight, Mason. We're on our way.
Which way would that be, guys?
Rainbow Canyon! I'm heading straight for it!
Enos, Cousin Daisy's car is out of control and heading for Rainbow Canyon.
I'm coming, Daisy. Don't you worry about a thing.
Told you that busted line would come back behind.
Be sure and use that turbo. We're never gonna make it.
Okay, boys, I'm gonna try and get her off the road.
Nice to see you, Uncle Jesse.
Well, I can't have my girl going over a cliff.
Not gonna be any good for you, boys.
moonshine boost left, Bo? All right, Daisy, we see you. Cooter, where are you? We're headed toward the canyon.
Here I come, here I come! Whoa! Hey, y'all, looks like you're on your own. I done lost control of my vehicle.
Thanks for your help, Cooter, you dang fool. Try and get in front of Daisy and slow her down.
We did it, cuz. We saved Daisy.
Just in the nick of time, too.
Oh no! I've made y'all late for the Derby. You'll never get around the canyon in time for the race, fellas.
Well, maybe we don't have to go around the canyon. Between Cooter's turbo and Uncle Jesse's rocket fuel,
We could go over it.
You'll be smashed to pieces.
Well, it's better than drowning when Boss Hogg gets his hands on that dam. You up for this jump, cousin?
ask me again when we're halfway across.
Near as I can figure, we need to get up enough speed to clear the canyon.
Let's go up the road to get a good run at it. Be sure and use that turbo, we're never gonna make it.
Hold on, cousin.
Only a few have driven off Rainbow Canyon before. One or two on purpose, but none have ever landed anywhere. Middle. Till now, that is.
Yeah, let's do that again.
Later, cousin, we got us a race to win. Get us to the racetrack, fast. Get the let out, cousin, we're gonna miss that race. Race ain't started yet.
Hey, there's Boss Hogg. Don't he look mighty satisfied with himself?
Read it and weep, boss. An official entry form, stamped and everything.
Even if you win, it ain't enough to buy back that orphanage. You lose.
I think you're forgetting something, boss.
And what's that?
After we win, we get interviewed live on TV.
What the? Wait, whoa. You ain't never won a race against my 00. And it's got a nitrous oxide system, not some moonshine gas. See you from the winner's cycle, boys.
Ain't nothing stopped us before.
Except that cup of coffee.
If them Duke boys win, I'm ruined. And when I say I mean you. Get it?
Yes, you betcha. Bo, we gotta win this race if we're gonna save Hazzard County from becoming a fishbowl.
Well, cousin, I don't plan on losing.
Just keep an eye out for anything unusual. You know Boss Hogg will be fixing to stop us.
3, 2, 1.
No need to worry that pretty face of yours, Daisy. Just enjoy the race.
Well, Bo, you said you wanted to jump that ravine again. Looks like you got your wish.
I'm on it, cousin. You just grab a hold of something. That must be some kind of record.
What happened? I closed my eyes when we left the ground.
That truck swerved out in front of us on purpose, Luke.
And I know why. That's Rosco P. Coltrane behind the wheel of that there truck.
Yeah, ain't getting away from me this time.
show that 00 how it's done.
Hold on, cuz.
Shepherd the lost sheep. Keep an eye out for Rosco. He's up to something with that driver of Boss Hogg's.
Read you loud and clear, Uncle Jesse. Is that Rosco again? He's lost his mind.
He's gonna try and ram us.
Best avoid that by heading off-road, cuz.
Shoot! Boss Hogg really don't want us to win this here race. Let's see how the general handles off-road.
That was some fancy driving, brother. I could have done it better myself.
Those boys get two now. Got you delinquent Dukes now.
Roscoe's at it again, cousin. You gotta get us out of here.
Hold on.
Oh, you Dukes are gonna pay for this.
Rosco just won't quit. Cousin, the general never felt so good.
Dukes ain't gonna get the best of Rosco. Oh, pink country.
We won!
Nice driving, Bo.
I couldn't have done it without you, cuz.
Oh, Luke, you work for the camera?
Quiet, doofus. I'm trying to hear the sound of my own doom.
Well, first thing, we'd like to thank our family and friends for supporting us.
Also, we'd like to say a few words about Boss Hogg.
Catch me, Rosco. I'm gonna faint.
Hazzard County Orphanage has been going through some tough times. The local bank has even been trying to foreclose on their mortgage.
We're proud to announce that Boss Hogg has donated the orphanage and all the land behind it to the orphans.
What? Listen, boss ain't never said nothing about giving nothing to no...
Are you trying to send me to the electric chair? Yep. That's right.
Oh, that was mighty nice of you, buddy. I didn't know you had it in you.
Me neither.
Oh, thanks for everything, Cooter.
Any old time, Bo.
Well, we couldn't have done it without your rocket fuel, Uncle Jesse.
Speaking of which, Cooter, what do you say we go and see if there's any left over?
Now there's a plan.
Oh, I'm just so proud of you boys.
You did it! I guess that car is just as fast as you said.
You want to find out for sure?
Bo, you've been driving the General this whole time. I want to try out that new rocket fuel.
Now, you don't reckon he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do.
Wouldn't change if they could.